Hello everybody and welcome back to Comic Studio once again. In the last video, we have done for just checking out for the Dimensional Worlds Comic Studio. But look, I just absolutely made this right now. That we just added completely as cookie run of characters as well. Even that we added like anything as well, or even as possible that we didn't absolutely showing this from the last video as well. Because I just absolutely made this even a little bit private as well. And don't worry about of this. We're making of those things for around for the continuous progress soon as well. And as soon as possible, we might be able to be just trying to do this anytime to do this also again as well. And for today's video, we're gonna be checking this out for the Colorbox Mustard Comic Studio. Let's check this out. And probably it's always going to be yellow things that we just eventually, possibly that we have anything that we got. So let's turn on the spoilers as we got for one secret things as we possibly to do this as well. So we got anything that we possibly having for some sort of like we got Chinese things as well. Of course, this is absolutely similar to Incredibox Comic Studio around here. And for a few couple of videos to go, or a few videos ago for around here for this one. We got for warning of those things as well, and the bombs. Blenders, like that I probably should. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely from Battle for Dream Island content around here. Including for this, not this. I'm probably sure that must be an Eye of Darkness as well. There must be another one from Battle for Dream Island. A person for some sort of this one, or some kind of Homestuck, or Rhythm Heaven. A Bee Queen, the Big Band. Another one that we get absolutely for the High Star as we possibly using for to do. So it was probably gonna be won't be able to do so. And we got Mustardam. And we got for one thing. I'm probably sure that we got a guitar like this. And looks like we got a falling person for one hand as well. Alright, there's the Friday Night Funkin' monster. And like those pretty scared man as hell. And one person for overall is not the lemon as well. Uncle Sam Sunday. Uncle Sam Sunday was probably for some sort of a notorious person as well. And what about this? The Bartman was actually similar to the Simpsons. The Whip Driver torso, the Flash Monoroth as well, the Flash Monolith, Terrence and Philip. We got for some sort of Canadian South Park that we got here. Canadian South Park we got here. And Z Zwilly. It's probably gonna be for one thing as well. And we got for one more things, could be Jupas, a little pet as well. And the next up, we got for some sort of an items that we absolutely possibly we have, except for some the effects, and but not is absolutely the backgrounds is also included around with the more stages as well. So am I gonna be letting them drive as really possible? That I'm gonna be using the studio crossovers to use as Battle for Dream Island, as we're gonna be started over here as making for some sort of driving crazy with just a little bit of one thing that I mean just I'm gonna be going to do like anything is eventually that doesn't going to be for some sort of in the front seat like anything in the back as well, but I'm not gonna be pretty sure that I might gonna be say that I might going to make these guys going to drive like or something as well. as we're gonna be here's the results, and it's gonna be a little bit of inappropriate as well. So that must be for 3 of those slabs that we just going to be started all the way around here. And the commentaries show that he yells, "Hey y'all, what's going on?" That is going to be said into the other person, except espresso cookie around here. So we got for some sort of guys around here that something isn't going to be for right, for some sort of wrong image for one of those people as well. I might gotta be added something as well, or a pizza cookie that I just never being mentioned that are just gonna be tried as something as well. Or maybe we're gonna be added for something like a little bit as well, like Earl Grey as really possible, but I'm very completely not very sure. And as I'm not gonna be very sure, that one gonna be going for you staying a little bit itself for one thing as well. We added Earl Grey cookie anyways, and that will be so even for quickly as well, even for perhaps that we added a little bit as more, as we're heading towards to for 10 minutes is, I'm not gonna be very sure that will be going to be necessary as well. So even though, well, let's go into be added a little bit for creepy stuff over here. So even for inside of those things, and the abandoned city. Yep, that must be abandoned city as we come to do this as well. I might not gonna be very sure. This is not going to be for using for submitted sprites. There is nothing about here. And because all of these submitted sprites are completely missing as well, and let's just say we're gonna be added for some sort of one thing as well. But I guess what? I might gonna be added for something a little bit for this one. So I might not gonna be very sure. This isn't gonna be actually for one of those things as well. She saw that the golden city wasn't going to be that she remembers, or anything like them as well, shouldn't be able to be added for sometimes as well. So that could be the end of this video, of course, and we might gotta be trying to do something a little bit earlier as well. So if you'd like to check it out of this comic studio about for the Colorbox, and it's similar to incredibox Comic Studio to do this, the link is going to be in the description below, and the main website is also included as well. So nothing eventually is absolutely going to be for around to be at the age of 9 to try to access this as well, for the underages like them to do so as well. So, and I guess thanks for watching and for all your support, or just absolutely going to be switching to age of 13 as well to access of this comic studio as well, that I almost recently forgot around of those things. I'll be signing off, and I'll be see you in 2 days.